Oh, that felt so good. Oh, you never know quite what you're gonna need when you until you stretch just right and get that good crack off. But it's a nice little Saturday, and I figured, why don't I hop in and I don't know, play some games for a little bit. Guild Wars 2 is one of these games that I've been playing for quite a number of years. I think 13 now at this point. I've had it since this game went into beta, and I've put, unironically, thousands of hours into this game. And so I figured maybe I'll just hop in and run around for a little bit and we'll have some fun. I got a new character I was playing with, and maybe it'd be fun to load that up for a little bit. Or maybe some world bosses, I'm not sure. Let me see if... I thought I used to be able to have a voice chat up. Oh well, you know what? Let's see, what is this? Share? Yeah, what the heck, we'll throw it up on X. See if I can get my chat up, because because on the off chance someone has to stop by, I might as well see what you got to say. So let me grab this, try to figure out how I can work this in, and we'll go from there. Let's test this real quick, see how my audio comes through. Okay, maybe I need to turn that up a little bit. And that's how that sounds. Maybe I need to move this weird thing around a little bit. Da-da-da. Anyway, you know what? Let's just go ahead and jump in. Warrior it is. Alright, let's get rid of that other audio. Well, it's a bit of a lazy Saturday, and I wanted to play a little bit of games. So, da-da-da-da-da. There we go. I was like, wondering why is it taking so long? Yeah, no, I should just open that back up. Yeah, what the heck, we'll do a boss. Wow, I have not looked at this armor in a while. Alright, so maybe it's time to change this up a bit. No. Just kind of... Yes, of course we're gonna put the cat ears on. No. 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 Horns? No. Glowy eyes? No. the heck are those? No. Why could I not find a good helmet? Yeah, I guess that'll do. Wish I could always zoom in on it, but sadly I cannot. What do we want for style? Something for the new year, maybe kind of going into a bit of a spring thing. That's not bad. The thing is, ultimately, I can change up the dyes whenever I want, so... maybe. Guild Defender? No. Sadly, the Inquest breastplate's the best one. Ah. I kind of like those. I also like the asymmetry. I can fix the dyes later. Is that... ooh, I kind of like that belt. Yeah, we'll probably do that. No, I don't like them. I don't like how tasseled they are looking. Oh, yeah, I'm all at it. Let's fix this back piece. It's not too bad a look. While we're at it, let's fix up our dyes. So we'll sort this by a hue, and then we'll see what hue look like afterwards. Oh, maybe that teal would be a good. Maybe this was a good choice. Work that into sort of the primary color scheme. Yeah, that's actually not looking too bad. Alright, and then we'll put it... we'll make it there sort of our primary plate color. And for this one, I'm thinking that under color. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, we'll make it like the inner colors to them. And we'll let the cape stand out as its own thing, unlike the rest. What can I do for a color wheel? So maybe a red? Or maybe a... how about like a steel? It's not looking too bad. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll use just kind of a tarnished steel for the outer colors. And then if we add in a... Let's see. I think, yeah, it looks like people are starting to come in now, so I got here just a little early. Okay, so what is this? Hammer, sword, pistol. Oh yeah. Now we can save builds. That's right. I'm starting to remember how this all works now.
I need help.
Yeah, we'll give this one a shot.
No rest for you yet.
Should have known. Something funnier than turn them to Jormak. That was a totem to dragon. Destroy that foul totem. Dragon cannot take the brawl. They're a pain. But they are our pain.
Whoops.
Eat my dust.
What are we doing?
How dare you defile my spirit's totem? Face the wrath of dragon. So then, do not let him summon any help. Bow down and despair.
And despair.
We have to interrupt the ritual.
Ow. Bitch.
Stand back, old god.
We can't let the sun
finish his
control
ritual.
the lake.
Rise and serve.
And focus on the shaman's ritual.
Knowledge is power.
To kill rising.
Hey, Punkwaddle. Oh, just chilling out, hanging out a little bit before all the streaming stuff tonight. I figured I'd do something for myself.
With a little effort.
And get in here and show a little bit of a, you know, just one of the main games is kind of Shake Me.
Refreshing.
So at the moment I am battling one of the bosses. Okay, let me see how my audio is coming in. I can kind of too drowned out by the game audio. So I'm gonna drop the game a little smidge and leave myself where I'm at. Yeah, we'll try that for now. got me.
I challenge.
Yeah, well, you know, it's getting a little self-conscious, and also, like, I think I'm sort of hearing things on my own end. And I'm like, I can barely hear myself talk. Not that I listen to myself anyway. Yeah. That's the guy who... Why would I listen to myself? I mean, that's the guy who does all my problems. He's the source of all my faults. So... This game has gotten to the point where we have a number of these bosses that will spawn like every, I think, 15 minutes. And so people will just run from like zone to zone. You'll teleport to the various maps to get the boss in, and you can get some halfway decent rewards. I hear myself talk all the time. Video editing, I got all that a long time ago. Used to record. Yeah, that will be something where you quickly stop hate. Either you can't do it because you hate the sound of your own voice, or you get over it, you get used to it. Oh, but no, I hope your weekend's going pretty good for you. It's been pretty chill for me. I'm happy I didn't have to work today, because I would probably still be at work right now.
Now you're mine.
Refreshing.
That was like a one-shot hit on me.
Armored up. That looks good.
Strength of the pack.
So I've been playing this game so long that I've basically gotten a lot of the end game rewards, the big items, the legendary weapons. And unlike a lot of other MMOs, like your Final Fantasy XIV or your World of Warcraft, they've never really gone out of their way to up the final level for this. So level 80 has always been the max level in this game since 2013 2012 when the game first came out. So the legendary weapon I crafted like 8 years ago, my legendary hammer. It has been the best hammer that could have been for in terms of stats. I can just change up what type of hammer it is, how the stats are arranged.
Great wisdom.
Yeah! Got my little reward. And we got some rare unidentified gear and some strong boxes for loot.
McGraw is shattered. His triumph must be documented. First, Fine ale.
Knowledge is power.
Goes. It's one of those games people still play. Go to raid, and then new people can and get up to the finals. Yes, yeah. So instead of them having like a new tier of stuff, they've implemented a few different things. Like they did these masteries as sort of a leveling alternative. So stats haven't really gone too crazy. But some of these things will give you new things like new abilities for your mount, like for travel. And that is one of the things this game does best, is the mounts. So as the game has gone on, about 9 mounts that have come into the game. And there's my little raptor mount. So each one of the mounts has its own unique movement to it that makes it great for travel. And basically everyone has basically gone to sort of that sky scale dragon as like the optimal mount, but each one has its own pluses and minuses. For example, the raptor mount, which of course being an MMO, they sell skins for, comes with the territory. So there's the mounts. Oh yeah. Sort of your default raptor. And we've got a few themes. Like we have a little Christmas to it. You can change up the look of it. You want to have it like kind of have this little fluffy. If you don't want a big scaly reptile, you can kind of make it look fluffy and cute like this. It could look radioactive, or particle effects, spooky, and so on and so forth. Maybe you want a plush. We could have like the puppet raptor, which is a cash shop item, of course. Anyway, we'll go with that one. The big perk to the raptor here is just its ability to jump over big old great distances, which is also going to run faster than you could move. So they sort of became the default movement in game for most players. Like, yeah, I want to run around really fast. I gotta Sonic this, way too cool. But so I guess to kind of zoom out, the game, like many an MMO, has its own zones. Like this is sort of the square section of this little starter zone I'm in. That goes all the way down here. I can zoom out, and you can start to see like a lot more of the map. We zoom out a little further, and also we can move around quite a bit. So there's a lot. They have a lot of potential area for growth for maps. What's over here? We have no idea. They've maybe made some passing mention of that, but who's to say? And there's a lot of neat things like giant elder dragons that have gone and carved these great big old wrecks, damage into the world. And this place just keeps going all the way down here to like our Asian region, Kentha, and go up here to like the wizards. Yeah, no, dude, it is massive. There's a lot to check out in the game. And one of the reasons why I like it so much is also because this was an MMO that does not have a subscription fee. And plus they now have a free-to-play version, so you jump in, kind of do your thing, and leave. And don't worry, you're not getting charged $15 a month. Way bigger than PlanetSide. I should probably play that at some point. And so I've also kind of I've teased Dash a bit, but here, let me jump over to my Char. So you can see, like, the big giant, a lot of people like the Char as sort of our big, big Catman. And mine's a Reaper. So he's all about, like, minions and conditions. And for some reason, they decided to give the Char also Super Saiyan hair. Which is a thing you can find in the game. But I'm just kind of faffing about right now. Let me actually get into some actual combat. Yeah, what the heck, we'll go back to the one from which the one I named after my YouTube, the one whose name I took from my YouTube, my little online handle. Ironcaster. So, over time, I've obviously accrued a lot of stuff in the game. And what the heck? Let's fight a dragon. This was a cash up item I had picked up that basically lets me just jump to all these world boss events, so I don't have to, like, always keep track on, like, some app, some website, even if it's
Refreshing.
on, like, the Guild Wars wiki that shows all the timers.
Adrenaline rising. Eat my dust.
Warrior's been pretty fun because you can build up this adrenaline meter as you can, which is going to depend on your weapon. So with my hammer, I get to lay the smack down to a big old AoE. And also, one of the little perks of, like, this legendary weapon I was talking about, as you can see, my armor has taken on this, like, more metallic effect. That's a byproduct of the legendary weapon. It wants to effectively kind of show, that way you can kind of show off, like, you've accomplished something. Like, so if I take that off, and I'm with my other weapon here, I don't have that. Although the sword itself is also a legendary weapon, and it's giving me this, like, effect on my arm that, as you can see, went away. However, my feet still have, like, a trailing effect when I walk, which is a byproduct of the weapon.
You're finished.
Strong. Nice gear.
Move runners to the forward bases.
So in this game, the Elder Dragons are, obviously big dragons, but the idea is that they've awoken after centuries of slumber, looking to consume magic. And for that, they've basically begun to corrupt areas to spread their influence. And as I kind of showed off earlier down here, this, for example, this big old scar that goes down the map that looks like it should be part of a mountain range that inexplicably just has a sudden shift, is from one of these dragons. Just the act of that dragon flying over the area spread its corruption in its way. So the idea is that the dragons were waking up. They were going to try and consume all magic, basically, and kill humanity. Humanity, the other races.
Keep the dragon in your sight.
and then it would eventually go back to sleep. So there's sort of a natural cycle to it. But
Fire at will. Force it
you know,
out of the sky.
that might be natural for the that might be part of the natural cycle, but you know, we kind of live here. We have all our stuff here.
The ice is shielding it from our attacks. Break the barrier.
And the thing is, right? This here isn't even the Elder Dragon. This is one of its minions.
Kill rising.
So this was something that these greater dragons had spat out. Alright, we need someone to tag up. And it basically to kind of help point out on the map that there's people here doing a thing. Give me one of the bazookas. Oh yeah, by the way, Dash, how's that going for you? I know you got hacked, dude, and it sucks. So hopefully, with any luck, you've been getting some progress made on that.
Strong. Eat my dust. Kill rising. Refreshing.
I'll make the screen just a smidge larger.
Up.
Hopefully the software didn't just act up. Okay,
Don't take your eyes off of it. The ice is shielding it from our attack. Break the barrier. Refreshing.
so what we gotta do here is break through this big old ice shield that's protecting it.
Armored up.
And the intended way they had put out when this came out was we would pick up these weapons, these like bazookas, and we would try to break through that shield.
Strike now while it's stuck. Refreshing.
So now that we've gotten it down to about a third of its health, it's going to go to its next phase.
The cannons have been adjusted. This time we'll bring it down. For good. Here it comes. Fire away! Time to see who's really... Use the terrain to our advantage.
This is one of those fights that they went and had to do a bit of a fix on. Because I think it got to a point it got a little too easy, so they had to try to do little things to change it up.
Thanks, friend.
Strong.
But as you can see, I mean, these dragons are effectively like elemental forces of nature. Like, it sweeps a claw across the land, and ice just takes everything over. That ow hurts, by the way.
He's in some deep trouble.
to kill rising.
I feel strong.
Thanks, friend.
So part of the intended method with this is to protect these golems as they carry explosives down to the end. That would then make it vulnerable so that we could go up and smash it. Although some people will oftentimes just opt to group up down there, keep the group heals up, and just hit it for everything they can.
I don't have enough energy.
Well, what the heck. We're gonna try it.
Strong.
Help me over here!
Second edge. Armored up. Urge to kill rising.
Sharp blade, sharp line!
Eat my dust.
I was in some deep trouble. Suffer!
Suffer!
Refreshing.
Sharp blade, sharp line.
Yeah, this is a bit of a suicidal spot to stand in, but there's usually enough group healing that can kind of pull this off anyway. Because anyone can reach down and, like, help someone revive, so you don't have the same sort of hard trinity of, you know, your tank, your DPS, your healer, because everyone can kind of maintain their own health. Everyone has abilities to mitigate damage.
Sharp blade, sharp line. Back on my feet.
Yeah, he's kind of hurt me a little bit.
Your soul is mine!
So there's enough of these bosses with the variety there are that you can kind of get a good little
My dust.
2-hour rotation out of doing them all. And then there's still ones that will only spawn like once every like
Another!
8 hours. So, so it has 3 potential spawns a day. But the thing is, players have become so beastly that it's kind of super optimized at this point. Especially the earlier content.
I need help!
Watch the legends. Armored up.
Is at 25%, so we are almost done with this.
Watch the legends.
Back on my feet.
In readiness. Still nice.
I think we might be getting ready to have a burn phase. Oh, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
Another! Your soul is mine! Strength of the pack! Fully functional.
Refreshing.
Your soul is mine!
That's right, I forget that number 3 is a, or no, number 2 is a jump.
Blade storm!
Have we still not hit it? This is ridiculous.
Back on my feet. Thanks to you.
Oh, come on.
Your soul is mine!
Eat my dust! Watch the legends.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Will help.
I was in some deep trouble.
You know, I cannot stay up there anymore. I'm too weak. Also, I don't have a ranged weapon, so I was just kind of standing up there. Not doing much. Hey, Cotton. How's it going?
Armored up.
Kill your foo. Is that Gator? Yeah. Gator undead. What did they do to Gator? Oh, he's at 4%. He's almost there. Oh, dude, you have no idea. Ugh. Dude, I love this hammer. Plus, like, it's literally like a giant mercury hammer, and the idea is that it's all coated in my weapon.
Again.
But if I were to if the weapon got stowed away, the little thermometer at the top would then get filled up. Come on, let's see it. Yeah, so as you can see here, this is just completely empty. And there we go. So we zoom up, and you can see it's not a see-through anymore. It's filled up. Kind of sounds like every con he's ever been. Yeah, that tracks. Even my footsteps with this hammer out have just leave mercury puddles. Alright. That's all I need for that squad, but I think yeah, I got about an hour before I got about an hour or so here left before oh jeez. Come on, I am this give me 1 second. Yep, nope, it was, I didn't quite get to the phone in time. Because it's always, God, it always gets so frustrating where, you know, you're trying to do something and it's just like, everyone's like, oh yeah, no, you're streaming, this is the perfect time to, you know, make food. Well, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go into the kitchen and I'm gonna hang out there and I'm just gonna play my phone the whole time. And so that way, like, everyone can hear, like, some copyrightable music. Fuck you, wolf. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is... Oh, yeah, there was that. No, we'll go to the home instance. One of the neat features they brought in with this latest expansion pack, which came out earlier this year, was one of the most requested features of the game: a home instance. Give players the option to do some player housing, and well, after a decade of demand, they finally relented, and now I have this nice little Skyrim-esque house to decorate to my heart's content. So, let me see, what do I want to put in? You know, we need a hearth. Unfortunately, I've just not really done a lot to play with the system. There we go. Kitchen hearth. Oh yeah, we can even, like, put the fire out. Or turn it on. Or, if I want to, I can go over here and... we'll play Dungeons & Dragons. What the heck is that thing? Okay. Yeah, that's one of the dragon minions. Little Sura, little Char Warriors. It's a neat little touch. But rather than, like, try to level up and get new abilities and stuff, they've opted to give us these masteries to level up. And in this particular case, one of the things with the housing was level up is unlocking new tiers of things that you're able to craft. So let's see, better ones. I can additional space for homesteading, and so extra little plots I can build on. And also, if I were to basically if I were to log out here, I would be able to boost my XP earned by like 25%. And then finally it gets down to, like, legendary components, so I'm assuming legendary weapon, legendary equipment is related to that. Just like this here. Turn renown tokens at the vendors to get better items. Chance to get small amounts of map-specific materials from any... That's actually really useful. The new maps have a token that I can earn that I need to do house upgrades. So they're really trying to draw on me there. As well as, here's more mount stuff. Like, oh, our mount for this that they really try to lean in on is the Warclaw. Although here he is in his all my combat tonic aesthetic. Well, you know what? You're not a beast of war. You're a friend. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me try that out. It's pretty. Plus, having the extra stuff bouncing around is pretty fun. Oh, he's a big kitty. No, we'll go something a little simpler. Yeah. But I don't like the blue, so... You know, let's dye the cat. You know, they say you shouldn't go dyeing your pets for holidays, for various, you know... They say you shouldn't go dyeing your pets, but, we don't listen to that here. Found an unopened jar. You should absolutely eat them. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if you eat those pickles. I mean, I remember coming across a jar, like an old ice cream from like an ice cream truck in the back of like a freezer, and it was from like a Power Ranger series that was like that had not been on the air in like a decade. This thing was well expired, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat that. And the thing was, like, all the colors over time had basically just blended together, so it was like black. It was like the color of ink. And it was like the ice cream, quote unquote, tasted okay, but the little gumdrop eyeballs were just no good. I don't know why I ate it, but I had to try it out for science. You know, I need to get out of here. Well, if it's already fermented, you never know. Look, it might be good. You might have found like this. You know, this is the funny thing is that's how root beer was invented. Like, there was like a pharmacist who had put some like medicine away, and he went off to go fight the Civil War. And when he came back, he realized, oh, I left these roots away during the war, and for whatever reason decided, I'm gonna try that, and thus root beer. Okay. So, I saw a video. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's not ice cream that they use. It's like a... I don't even know what it is, but it's just not a... It's like... It's a bunch of chemicals they use to simulate ice cream. Because, you know, it's probably not even dairy. Alright, do we have anyone tagged up? I thought I saw one here. Oh wow, he is literally right there. Can we get a few from north to the west? Oh, okay, so the map is about to undergo this map is about to undergo sort of its big meta event, where this mythical city of gold has been overrun by the forces of one of the Elder Dragons.
For over a century. It will not fall this day.
And we're basically trying to get the city back. And they want someone to come to the west, and I can do that. So, what's going on here is, like I said, there's that. So, to zoom out and explain this briefly, the city we're trying to go take the city back and stop these forces from taking it over. And so we have four groups of people going to these four sections to have to fight, and they have to finish their bosses each within about 30 seconds of each other. So it's a map that does require a bit of coordination. Okay, so each one of these sections has different rules for what you have to do exactly. Yep, that's by and large what it was one of the big things that helped us survive is pickling foods, you know, salting them, you know, things like that. Oh, shoot. Jeez, and of course the east one is always just so quick to burn. No, 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 no. Ah.
Take that!
Each one of these maps always has some sort of meta event going on.
Low on endurance.
And yes, Punkwaddle, this is an MMO. Guild Wars 2, or rather the original Guild Wars had come out in like 2004, I believe, which was right around the time of World of Warcraft. In fact, it might have slightly predated it by a couple weeks, if not a couple months.
Swirl like sand. Maybe I was the illusion all along.
So for this, we are trying to turn people into mushrooms, and they're going to come over here and shoot their spores over this Octovine thing.
Kill rising. Almost ready. 1,000 cuts. Refreshing.
Sharp blades, sharp mark.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, with cabbage, it's one of those vegetables that just, it's so wide. I have to assume it's just a vegetable that just adapts so well to so many different environments that people all over the world were like, yeah, I'm all about this thing. And so one of the things you might have noticed me doing all the time is gliding, which was one of the first movement traits that was put into the game. You're having artificial insemination by taking seed from the frog people. So I'm actually like jumping into like a circle of other mushrooms. See, there's like. They're Shitake's people.
We have the power to repel Mordremoth, and we shall reject its Mordrim from Tarir.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
So unfortunately, all the other lanes have gone and killed theirs. And so now we have to try to get this one burned right now. There we go.
Eat my dust.
So basically give us like about a minute to go in and burn it before the others would regenerate. So if you fail to heal them all, if you fail to kill them all in time, they're just gonna regenerate and go back up to full like I think half health. So then you have to like really stop and coordinate. Let's see, 40. I can buy like 6 of these. No, only 4. Oh wait, 20. How many? Okay, about 26. So now that we've gone and killed that, we're able to go down into like the City of Gold.
Not enough energy.
And this is where we all get to go get our rewards.
We're in bad shape here.
So we go through all that. The city will eventually kind of reset. Why can't I use this? Maybe because I already opened it? Anyway, so the whole point is, with every one of those vines that you're able to, the map is able to beat, you're able to go a little further into the city to open up all these chests full of rewards. And yes, I should really probably clear out my inventory one of these days. But it's always so hard because you're like, yeah, I can use these crafting materials at some point. Yeah, this one's fine. I totally need, like, these random 60 claws. Even though I already have 1,000 stored in the bank. Let's see, so I'm at 50. Is this going to give me any more Aurelium? Because I really could use the Aurelium. Okay, that gave me 5. So yeah, maybe this actually is a pretty good...
You can never have too much treasure.
I started with 164, spent that all, down to 5. We're at 65 now.
Nice gear.
I still have 17 more keys. See, that's one. That's one.
You can never have too much treasure.
Oh, it has been a nice chill day. I'd kind of love to be able to get these for the house. Because then you could, like, build little stairways between the areas. Yeah, this whole map was part of, like, story instance where, like, you had to go through here as part of, like, a big challenge. Go through a maze, fight monsters, guide a little baby dragon. Good times.
You can never have too much treasure.
So, okay, so I'm at 90. I have 9 left. I should probably save them for the big grand chest. And stop opening the little ones. Let's see, that's 8. I can always come back later, but I probably should focus on getting to the very end and get the big ones. I have 7 left.
How about you?
Go to the final area.
That looks valuable.
So all of this is underneath the Forgotten City. Part of the reason why we do this, I mean, aside from, you know, the obvious idea of getting stuff, is it's got pretty good for some resources.
That looks valuable.
Like, geez, my inventory is so full. Wait, what? I might have just had enough keys.
Bringing the pain.
Let's see, I think I should have one more. Yep.
Nice gear.
Wait, did I... No, I'm out of keys! Unless. Alright, basin. Wait, what is that? I can pull this up on the wiki. Oh, geez, that is 50 keys. I mean, that was a dozen keys.
You can never have too much treasure.
I really could use the gemstones. Yeah, we'll just pick up another gemstone. Up to 138. Okay, those are only good for that. Let's see. Hammers and spears, but I already have the hammer, so why did I have these? Oh, right. Okay. Let's see, that's a skin I already have unlocked. These I was supposed to sell. And fortunately, I can just list them wherever. So we will sell all 700 at a silver 39. Oh, okay, so that's, and then that gets put into the thing. Let's go ahead and sell this. And this is the decent little way you can make money. You just put in buy orders, because you can see the staunch difference in these prices for these items. Like, we'll take these steel mace heads. Like, I could just put an order out and say I will buy them at 6 silver, 64 copper, and then I turn around and list them for 14 silver. So it's money tied up in the trading post that, eventually when people are crafting, they might need one or two, so they'll turn around, they'll buy them. So if I sell all those, I will make what. That'll turn around and turn that into 14 gold. Let's see, am I going to need these for anything? Ancient trident shafts. And it's unfortunate, it's like very specific too, because it's like you can only use it for tridents, and I don't think we really have a legendary trident for land use. No. Sadly, no. But, oh well, someone at some point will say, they need a trident. I'll buy them for 21 silver, sell them for 47. Wait, whoa, we're not buying those. We're selling those. What are you doing? Sell. Or, a trident for land use only. A fork. Yeah, that's probably food. We'll eat it. I already have 1,000 of those in the bank, so let's just go ahead and sell that. Someone's offering 4 copper, or post it for 6. I have 1,000 of those. Let's sell that. Now, Punkwaddle, I hope, of course, you remember the rule of the pinky. You have to make sure the pinky's out, as they say. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're not doing any more world boss stuff. We're just gonna kind of pop up here and... Wait, how do I get there again? Of course, Punkwaddle, you gotta be eloquent. And so we'll go to the Wizard's Tower. In the original Guild Wars, it was this mythical city that sort of floated just out of reach, and we were never able to go to. Well, then they decided to do something with that plot element they kind of dangled, and now we have this place. Let's see, if... No, I don't have anything I can throw in with it. Vista Heart. Oh shit, I can do that right now. Let's do this. There's one great little vantage spot I love to stop to. In the Verdant Brink. Not only is there a vista that's relatively close to our spawn point, but we can also get some flax seeds while we're here. Whoa! This is sort of the reverse of, like, the dungeon videos that you get with Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see, that'll... give me that. Which I could spend on these rewards if it'll ever load. A few various resources, a lot of which do have their uses. Build storage and build templates are worth having. Let's see, template for the character, and that's an account build, which I believe, yeah, it's over here. Like one of those or one of those. And those have their uses, especially if you keep wanting to play around with your character. I could spend like 6 of these points to give me 1 gold. are some new weapon skins, which I kind of like the spidery theme of these. And then there were some of the older season rewards, which are still available, but they've increased the price on them, so they're not as cheap. A little sad, but at least they're not. It's not like a Fortnite skin where you only have like one, maybe two options, 2 times a year to get a particular skin. We got the daily, and we got the weekly. And I could probably do this one tomorrow. You know, I'm a bit behind on some of the anime I've got going on. Like, I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch through some stuff. But I really need to catch up. Anyway, let me... what's the special? Heart of Jantier. Okay, that's actually pretty doable. Yeah, so the various expansion packs will add in different zones. Like, this here is, for example, a guild hall. Unfortunately, I don't think my guild... I don't think I'm in a guild that has this one. This was an entire map they dropped in, which has a lot, which is super vertical, and so you have to take advantage of the glider you have as a example. And then there's areas like this, which I have done in this character, but this is part of a raid, which are their like 10-man instanced, harder endgame content. And for this last expansion, we went up to this area here, and we got a map. Where was it? A map right over here. How do we do that again? Yeah, so we get a map over here. There we go. That's right. It's shift right click. So that was one they had. And we have this section here as a map. And then they brought in this over here as a new raid. So for, I think you're like $25 or $50, you, depending on how much you want to spend, you can get a couple new maps, you can get a few hours of story, and enjoy yourself for a while. But the nice thing is, again, no subscription fee, and she's just so many maps to go through. Alright, so that's right. The other thing I wanted to get here before I go running away. Oh, so here it was. Aha. You're like, well, why are people jumping? Well, you see, this is what I was talking about when I was talking about the maps having verticality. And the necessity for gliders. Oh, no, yeah, no, the anime absolutely has that benefit to it. But with a lot of this stuff, especially with anything requiring subtitles, I want to make that my main focus for what I'm watching, whereas English dub stuff, yeah, I could kind of have it on the other monitor. But if it's for a show I'm gonna, talk about, I want to make that my main focus. So, I did want to go back to the Wizard's Tower because I need to use it as a waypoint to jump to one of the new maps in this character. Let's see, so if I can run up here, I believe they put a portal to the new map zone. Oh, is it not here? Oh, yeah, how does this work again? Maybe it's higher up? I mean, that's entirely possible. Well, what's through here? Oh, okay, that's just literally the... I can't go that way. So, if we can run around a little bit. Oh, wait, is it down there? Maybe the problem is I went too high. Alright, yeah, so this is for strike missions. The converge... Rift hunting. Shit. How do we get there? You know, we're gonna cheat. We are gonna cheat this. We are gonna join someone in the new map. No, apparently it doesn't work. They're on to me. Then again. There we go. Oh, son of a bitch. I could have used the home instance. You know, it's one of those days. Thank you for the shortcut, boys. But now I have the map fully locked. Well, I have access to the map. Wait, is this... No. Oh, well. So this map gave us a nice little Skyrim-esque town that you can kind of go village, you know, go to and hang out. They gave me my little house, and they're also bears. So when I was talking about mount upgrades, there'd be little things like these air gust I can use to ride my mount up. It's pretty cool. Believe it or not, I'm flying on air and never thought I could get so high. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Yep. So how's everyone's Saturday going? Because it's been nice and relaxing for me, I will say. You raise me up so I can fly on dragons. You raise me up so I can fly today. Wait, how do I... Oh, no, it's above.
Running out of endurance.
Yeah. Apparently I just can't use... Apparently I don't have access to that portal. So, whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. So this map is all of this area here. Don't laugh at me. So much like everything else in this game, they have other designs for the wings and for the, your mounts, your gliders. So I have like a holographic dragon as I fly. I mean, here's their like kind of basic bitch design, which, yes, much like everything else in this game, you can also go and redesign. A couple of my favorites were things like the bat wings, which only fit with a certain design, I think. I could be the Avatar. And because I finished the legendary weapon, they gave me a special back... because I finished the legendary back piece, they gave me a great big old glider skin to benefit and show it off. Or I can have little tiny angel wings. Oh, wait. That thing is a glider? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go with angel wings. Damn wings, damn wings, damn angel wings. Wee. Into our mound. Dude, it should be the time machine. Oh, so... Let's see, I had a few achievements I wanted to try and pull off. What's that? Rare collections. So, let's see. Must have completed the Auric Weapons collection. So if I complete that, if I can complete that collection, illuminate. Yeah, but unfortunately, I still have to, like, get those. And then I get a back plate. Then I get a new skin for the back item for it. Is there a chance I can just buy these? Rather than having to try and, you know, earn them all? Sadly, no. Actually, you know what I will do, though? I'm going to mess around with my character build. And for that, I want to have a new place to store the template here on this character. And this is one I'm certainly not going to be getting rid of anytime soon. This character, because this is my first character that I've run almost the entire game with exclusively. Let's see. Three spaces for the account is worth it. Or each character can unlock up to 6 initial builds. Yeah, we'll go with one of those. So now, I can go into my build, and I have new places where I can store the layout and all the stuffy stuff. And these are useful for being able to swap out not only your equipment, but your traits as well. And you can do it between characters. So if you want to have 2 warriors that do the similar thing, you could give them both the same build. But now I have 2 of those available. Oh. But you know, I've got the Week in Geek in about 20 minutes, so I think I might just kind of hold things off here for now. And yeah, it's been a bit of fun to kind of faff off a little bit in the game and show off for characters. And also, I have a cat who's bugging me. What is it, Nova? Is it? Yep. Alright, well, with that, let's call it a day here. And I thank you guys for showing up and giving me and allowing me to come into your homes to help you know. I thank you guys for giving me a little bit of your time, a little bit of your time today in order to pass the time. You know, it's been a little bit of fun, and I mean, this is basically what I play most of the time when I'm not on a stream somewhere. But yeah, anyone out there, just kind of check out the description if you want to see me on Twitter. Do that. And until later, folks.